Okay, I was really about to say that the Wi-Fi was probably broken, but it's not. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 908. Traditional stream, traditional YouTube chat without any 15-second delay, and traditional me talking without any green screen or anything like that. No bells or whistles. I am so tired. Like, I think this is the most tired. This is going to be hopefully a criminally short stream. It'll actually be good. I always feel good because I get invigorated by conversation, but sometimes there's no amount of it that can reach me. Like, if we're just talking biologically and scientifically, I have no juice left in the tank, as they would say in the 1950s, the era of automobiles. So I'm going to eat and shut up. Isn't that right, Mom? Okay. Like how the noise of my dog drinking water is louder than anything else in this stream. That was good. Oh, man. And then after this debate template, then we're done, which of course will not be discussed publicly because I want to actually approach this well so that when people, I mean, our tact isn't even that unique as an op team, but like, you know, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to be like a top secret agent. And so when the other team gives their thing and then we do our thing, they'll be like, where did that come from? I'll be like, yeah, that's right. It's because we didn't tell you anything because it's like secret. I'm so tired. So we'll just get through this together. Me and one other anonymous viewer who probably clicked on this by accident or is a robot and will click off in the next 3 seconds. This is a bit late. However, all of you should get used to this. I know a lot of you have curfew and whatnot, but at around 6 is going to be the normal schedule. All right. The normal schedule will be around 6 for the stream. I feel like there could be a later time. We'll experiment. When it comes to viewers, there will be about 7 weeks of experimentation because my 5-day-a-week job will span from 8 to 5. So it's like a 9 to 5 job, but an extra hour because I'm just that hard of a worker. Now, the problem there was not that the piece was too big. It's just when I took the big gulp of water, I gulped all of it at once. Holy shit. That was incredibly painful. Oh, my God. And that's how you know I'm too tired to do this stream right now, man. I graduate in 2 days. Hey, how about that? I graduate in like 7 years. It's a long road. It's a long road when you're in a 4th grade has been pretty tough. Hey, don't worry. Hey, 5th grade is going to rock. So my 5th grade was a little bit better, actually, now that I think about it. And actually, I don't remember anything about 4th grade because that was the homeschool year. It was very uneventful. I remember laminating a lot of geography sheets and dad yelling at me. That's all I remember. I think 5th grade, that's when I came in right after Sandy Hook. And then people were like, oh, yeah, he's weird. So that's all I remember. I remember in Solana Pacific, it was nice because there was this teacher and Miss Collins, who RIP, by the way, had heart problems, but she did not have a teacher problem. In fact, she was very unproblematic as a teacher. I assume I was pretty difficult, but she dealt with me quite well. So I would give, in fact, I have my years ranked. I think I gave 2013, like what, a 6? Let me see if I remember my own shit proper. Let's see. Come on. Is it years plus scores? I don't even know. I don't even know what. Okay, you know what? Condom criteria. Yeah, I clearly went back way too far. Years plus scores. Okay, never mind. Oh, I gave 2013 a 7. Why would I give 2013 a 7? That was not that good of a year. I'm being a little too generous. Might need to change that. Hey, is there any update between that emasculated bald professor who was triggered by your video? Yeah. I released a thing. He very clearly is. I mean, the thing is that I don't even know if he saw it. I mean, when he told me, I swear I have not seen the original video. He was definitely not telling the truth, but I have no idea how privy he is to my page. But if he checks the link to the original video, the video is now private and it's been replaced by an even more evil video against his character. But my plan is I'll send it to him after I take my final and the score is in. That's my plan. right as summer begins, so will his exposure to my new video, which is, I feel like that's fair. Even though it's a multiple choice final, just in case he pulls some evil nonsense, I will actually wait. I will wait to, I'll keep it on the download till the final score is in. So I don't have anyone or other thing to blame for my bad score except for my irresponsibility and also his really badly constructed class. But like, I don't want to introduce a third variable. I don't want to introduce the whole, oh, YouTube video pissed him off, so he decided to, I don't know, automatically grade me at 20% or something. Am I going to fail my class because of this? No, not because of this specifically. The things that are really working against me were the way the class is organized. It's always been bad. The only two scores for the whole class is midterm and final. Both multiple choice questions based off very arbitrary DMV trick question, wordplay type questions that, I mean, we really brushed up too, me and my study group, but we still had trouble sorting any of the answers out. I mean, I was the one who actually got the highest score, and everyone else kind of bombed it. So it's a rough class. The guy just wants his retirement money real quick. So, that's all I got to say about that. I'm way too tired to go on an anti-professor rant today. I'm just focusing on eating, but good questions all around. Ooh, speaking of DMV, I passed my behind the wheel test with flying colors. Well, Moses, when it came to muscle coordination and remembering how to move your hand a certain way at a certain time, you've always excelled at that. I knew you'd pass the behind the wheel test. I remember I literally failed my behind the wheel test, and the lady who took it was like, well, I'm just going to arbitrarily not count your first mistake as a mistake, which doesn't make any, like, if I've heard stories of people forgetting to turn their defroster on and immediately failing the test. Like I've been told stories about that, and I literally I forgot to make a proper turn. Like I didn't merge properly. I like merged in front of a car accidentally, aggressively. And she was like, that doesn't count. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know why she did that. I feel like she maybe didn't want the awkward feeling of failing somebody. Maybe people who do the DMV test feel guilty about that. And she just didn't want that guilt that day. And she's like, you passed. Fuck it. Ooh, I know somebody who works at a inpatient facility for people with mental, what's the word? Not deformities. Their brains are shaped kind of normal, but people who have brain damage. And she gives me colonoscopy bag updates. It's only 7 p.m. I've emptied Greg's bag 3 times. We have to tally this up per day and see what the personal record is. Because, I mean, I know 3 times if we're just talking, like, if an average person in the street was told about a colonoscopy bag emptying at 7 p.m., right? I mean, if you have the nighttime shift begins about 4 to 5 hours earlier, that might appear significant, but honestly, 3 bag emptyings, it's rookie numbers. So what is the most time? What are the most times in an entire shift? Like, what is the personal record for the amount of times a colonoscopy bag was emptied? I feel like we got to do some data here, because I took there was a mental health app I downloaded as a joke, and it would have days where you would log it, right? Is this a red day, a yellow day, or a green day? Green day. And it would be a big bar graph of just my day fluctuating. We should do that, but for the colonoscopy bag emptyings, just to track how often people shit. That'll be good data. All right. Anyways, thank you for texting me. I'm really tired. I'm going to go to sleep after I finish this stream, but thank you. That is the daily colonoscopy bag update. Respect, Kat. Respect. Okay, get that. If you see a black Mercedes somewhere, that's probably me, lol. I've seen like 10 of them today. They're quite commonplace in Mesa. You just have to look in the right corners. By the way, what's interesting is the algorithm has gifted this new video. It's snagged onto it, and it now has, in only about 3 days, about, I think, twice the amount of views that the original ever had, even a month out. I remember like that. The original video, it took Mr. G like a month to even tell me that he had a problem with the original video, and by then, that video only had like about 160 something, But now, like, this new video has like 250, and it's only been 3 days, which I will say, song for my psychology teacher, I've done that video before. In fact, my mom had a really good point where it's like, I've seen this video like 3 times already, and it's, I am spinning the same old wheels. However, pure circumstance forced me to really do something I haven't done exactly in this way before. I mean, I've made videos similar to this in high school, but I mean, it's been a while, and I don't think I've ever done it exactly like this, and I'm quite proud of it. And yeah, I mean, I really do like looking at the bar graph, right? The gray area is the average video performance, and we out of nowhere started zipping on up. Oh shit, zipping on up, mainly from browse features, which is interesting. Although over here it says mainly YouTube recommendations. So I feel like a browse feature and a YouTube recommendation are two different things. So that doesn't make any sense. The app is laid out a little funky, but oh, Breen watched that film I sent you. I'm proud of it. I wish I was on OBS so I didn't have to hold up my phone right now. But here, sent me a movie. Yeah, no, I keep fucking up. I keep forgetting to do that. Hold on, give me a sec. We'll do a film review. I just watched a 3-hour Mission Impossible movie, and yet I am still willing to screen a second movie because, I mean, this is Ian 30 we're talking about. This film submitted to the Paper Reading Film Festival is by Ian 30, and we're going to screen it. Judges, make sure to fill out your leaflets with number 2 pencil only. That is not the browser I want you in. Come on. 6 minutes. Okay, that'll be time for me to finish the paper, honestly. I'm going to watch this until I finish the rest of this. And this. And this. So it's a lot of time. Scratch his belly button. Good start to a movie.
Take the damn trash out. I'm not doing that. Sam, take the trash out. Fine, if it'll get you to shut up.
Quick button here. I will say I do love the editing where you can hear the different frequencies of white noise when you cut. I feel like there's got to be some audio engineering to cut that out, but it is an intentional stylistic choice. Yes, yes. You can like hear when the thing clips out. I don't know. I'm being an asshole. It's good. I like that. It adds to the charm. The cuts kill me every time.
That's an interesting noise. Let's see what this does.
I don't even know what's happening. Is this actually... So he's the parent and that's his kid. He's stabbing his child in the head, which is... Ian 30 is willing to show some disturbing shit. This is Vinterberg level stuff. That's not necessary. You don't need to do that. That's his phone. I was wondering what that was. Oh, that's good. Yeah, he seems like a bad parent. What's going on here? I'm not seeing any references to parenthood, but I'm sure it'll be apparent in a figurative sense by the end of this 6-minute thing. Oh, it's an alien. I thought it was a teddy bear. Okay, never mind. It's black and white. Maybe if you did like a color chroma thing and you only had the green of the alien, like the whole world is black and white except for the colorful alien, which is a metaphor for immigration or something. I like how it sounds like this entire film was filmed next to a very busy freeway.
I took my dad's screwdriver, right? I took it, put it in his head like that, made this little sound. It was like, okay. Yeah. Anyway,
Jackson's face is literally my face right now.
You want to join me? No, dude, that's messed up. What? Yeah, dude. You kind of sound like a psychopath.
Okay, so we got an A plot and a B plot, all right? He's punching his friend because he called him a psychopath, then you have 2 aliens walking around a random LA shack. Oh, he lives next to the freeway. I should have known.
Hey, what's on the rocket here? How about you just get out of here, Dad? Hey,
gotta teach little punks who's boss. Heart disease claims many lives every year.
So I'm doing something. I'm in the process of some.
A viewer who I've known for a while is asking me to screen a movie he made, and this is the film festival. Give your opinions. Be as honest as possible. If you like a thing, tell him. If you don't like a thing, tell him. It's called Parenthood, and it's about how often we feel alienated by our own household, and it's represented metaphorically by little. Well, they're not green because the movie's black and white, but there's alien imagery throughout, and it's kind of metaphorical in nature. And I think for when it takes multiple watches to absorb, so I feel like you gotta.
What do you mean? You don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about, okay? I know all about what I'm talking about. Oh. Stop puking in my damn room and please get out. Alright, I'll stop puking in your damn room.
It's these goddamn punks. They think they can tell their dads what to do and what not to do. If he's throwing up in your bed, he gave you that fucking bed and the roof that you sleep under. Little fucking booger-nosed little bitch. Anyway, I apologize. I mean, listen, this situation is identical to how my son behaves with me every day. So I just hope you understand. He has he has like a Walton Goggins forehead. I like that, which is good. It's a very cinematic type of, I think it adds, especially the close-ups when his forehead is taking up 80% of the screen, which is good. He's utilizing that feature of himself to add visually to the experience. Ah, I see. The aliens have come to... Okay.
Thanks to you.
Did they kill the boy? Did they kill the punk? I wish they didn't. I wish they showed that part. I'm fine with the dad getting devoured. I would just like to see the little punk getting destroyed. Was this choir recorded in-house? This was not GarageBand. You guys, it was you guys singing this. I like that. It's good. That means you like your homemade movies. This is what I'm talking about. No, I mean, it's really annoying. Hashtag relatable when you wake up in the morning and aliens are eating your dad. Yeah. It's very, should I lower the brightness? Hey, no, it's the other side. I'm blocking the view now. Doing this like... Oh, wait, no, I gotta lower it. Nope, it's equally overexposed. Okay, it's intentionally... okay. Okay, let me wait till the credits. We're gonna wait till the credits. And so you realize the real protagonist wasn't the father or the son, because all human beings are evil, and the aliens are the real protagonist. My favorite part of that was the title card. The fade in. Oh, man, you nailed that. I think it looks like a Bjork album. The shot of his forehead taking up 80% of the screen would make a really good Bjork album cover. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, so yeah, this right here.
I don't know what's the matter with you, Dad.
Okay, hold on. Like, just imagine. This, like, okay, only what's in my phone. Just, it's so weird doing this in reverse. This would make a great Bjork album cover, in my opinion. Like, just take this. I feel like it kind of conveys that feeling, especially the vein in the middle of the forehead. I'm trying to get better at movies. Yeah, I think it's, for one, you're evolving your style. Like, I know before the black and white definitely just seemed like a crutch. Right now, it definitely seems like more of a part of the movie, which is... which is definitely something. So Sweat Pertine. Yeah, that's a good if someone can make that parody album, I will do a listening party on one of the streams. And that is not the end of the paper actually. Fuck. All right, of course. It was our pleasure. We do the film festival like I guess every week now. So anybody wants to submit, we'll do a thing. I know it makes the streams in a way kind of worse for anyone who doesn't know anything about what the movie is, but I think it's still worth it. Still worth plugging in the art. You know, I mean, I feel like film festivals in of themselves have to take risks, right? If they screen a movie, it might be boring, and then that'll give people a negative experience and want to come back less. But again, if you're a person of culture and you're providing an outlet for the culture, you got to take risks because culture is risk. Who is Mikhail Mikhail? We're really bringing this one up, huh? It's interesting. So one of my more viewed videos on the main channel, subscribe to the main channel, good content. It is in the channel's page. You'll find it. It's the one with the red and blue profile picture. But there was an old video I made about an old YouTube channel I found way back in 2020 when I was going a little crazy. And for some reason, it obviously had an uncanny valley aspect to it, and it freaked me out. All you got to do is just watch my video. I think I go into detail in a way that only my 17-year-old self could in a very scattered way on a video that I filmed in my bathtub at like 60p. I didn't tell you to watch it on stream. Well, you got to be more specific then, man. This is a film festival. Just know you're now exposed to 6 people rather than 1, right? Me plus, well, actually, you're one of the viewers. To 5 people instead of 1. I'm maximizing your exposure, man. Find Ian 30's films and look up Parenthood. Yeah. Parenthood's the name of that movie that Joaquin Phoenix was. It's where Joaquin Phoenix got his debut, and he was being melodramatic. And Keanu Reeves was there, and Steve Martin was there. That's an interesting movie. That's a really good movie, by the way. It's not, it's in the 80s, and it has the guy from Amadeus in it too. Like, that guy's good. And it has Jason Robards, like a lot of really good actors. That is a very good movie. That got Joaquin Phoenix his start. So it's very Alan Resnick. See, that's what I'm talking about. Extra exposure, Ian. Cheers to that. You're welcome. I mean, really, it was Dia who did that, not me. You know, I just put a phone on my head for 6 minutes and just interrupted your movie. But still. Hey, my mom liked it. She was just listening in the background, but there was an energy to it. And sometimes when you catch an energy, you appreciate it. My mom liked it. You see? Ian, never stop. Never give up. Hopefully that thumbs up from my mom really helps you propel your film career to the next level. And I will always be holding this film festival. So whenever you have a submission, I can screen it. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But if not one day, then we'll do it another day. Oh yeah, that's a good game. That's a really good game, actually. Heads Up would be a terrible game for me to play because I can literally see myself and what's on the thing. That'd be an insane cheat, but I want to be moral. But that's a fun game, actually. Every single time that game's happened, somebody in the circle ends up doing racial stereotypes because like Genghis Khan ends up being a thing, and you have to do like an impression of it or something. It's great. The Cool Blue Car, though, I'll watch it. Cool Blue Car. Seen it. It's this house. What? Oh, Cool Blue Car. Okay, I see. As in the movie. All right, got it. Do you think the guy that comment on on the Instagram post? Of course, it's the actual Mikhail Mikhail. I mean, look at his profile picture. It's him. So, I mean, it's cool that Mikhail himself came to me. Again, he only existed as this kind of weird psychotic hallucination in my head back in 2020 when I had to walk the dogs in the really dark garage where the light doesn't work. Yeah, of course, when a room is dark, you start seeing things that aren't really there. And I was also just in a state of unusual paranoia. As you know, I'm as cool as a refrigerated cucumber. But in that situation, yes, I saw the thing. It was 2020, so we were all mentally fucked. All right. There we go. I wonder if I can find Cool Blue Car on Letterboxd. It seems like just a random. If I look it up, it'll just be like a YouTube video with 3 views. But let me see. Cool Blue Car. It is an actual movie from. Okay, that's it. It's interesting. It's a 9-minute long thing with, hey, 2.1 thousand views with 3.6 on Letterboxd. That's not too bad. Huh. So yeah, this was it's like a short film, I guess, right? Okay, I see. And I am so tired. Unedited footage of a bear. I mean, it's 11 minutes. So, I mean, come on. They had to go the whole 9 yards. They should at least go up to 15 minutes, but whatever. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I know this stream was bad. I know. I'm so tired. This is like the most tired I've ever been doing a stream, like ever. So, if I'm evil and I'm bad today, that's fine. But I will see you tomorrow. That'll be day 909. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye. And I don't think I've ever said goodbye before with this much vitriol. Like I mean it when I say goodbye. Goodbye forever. All right, goodbye.